When you've heard the things, type refresh once into the chat. I need to add an audio channel for. Actually, yeah, I'll add an audio channel. Oh my god. Y'all are just like, we're just gonna check in. Just gonna get that double cheese. It's fine. Game is gonna, oh, my thing turned off for a second there. Okay. Boop. Boop. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Boop. Boop. Oh, my last one was 69 and I missed it. Nice from earlier today. Love that for you. Ooh, game audio is loud. Alright, sorry. I will switch it over in a second. Alright. Okay. Was Julie Cheese out of cheese? She should have gotten cheese. It might have just not, the bot may have just not caught up. I'm not sure. Oh no! Yeah, the bot was probably not happy with the amount of cheeses being redeemed at once. I'm sorry, Julie. You have an extra cheese in my heart. Okay. So here's a game recap for those who are not familiar with Wildflowers. Wildflowers is a game we played a while ago. It is very cute. It is very Stardew-esque. But this game jives a lot more with my brain than Stardew because there is the relief of the pressure of time anxiety, so you can actually shift how fast or slow time moves in the game. Which is great, because I usually keep it on relaxed settings, but when I need it to be like nighttime, I shift it back to normal and then have it, speed up time a little bit. So, as you see panorama shots around my farm that I have at the moment, we play as Tara Wylde, who came to the town on an island named Fairhaven, to take care of her grandmother as, she was declining in her health and then evidently passed away. Her grandmother is a witch, so that makes Tara a witch as well. Hi, Ash. How are you?
Exciting times ahead. Everyone hydrated?
And a water redeem. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. And we are basically upkeeping her farm in her absence and also helping the Coven of Witches, figure out everything. And a stretch redeem. Oh, you shouldn't have. So, I'm trying to think what else happened in the meantime. I'm sure things will come to me. You can see I have flowers now. I've been, since the last time we played, I now have cattle. I now have the sheepsies and the cows and the chimkins. And the town just ran an election. So the current mayor is staying in office, for another 4-year term, which is great. Chimkins! Yes, chimkins indeed. Good to see you, Ash. Took a nap and now I'm awake. Don't want to go to work tomorrow. No, I feel that. At least I work remote tomorrow, so it's like a little bit okay. I'll read up on the rest of the chat in a second. So let's see what else happened. So the town knows that witches are being told that witches are a thing, and that I am not saying any of this in order right now. That's kind of sad. And I have no idea what the hell y'all are talking about in chat. So All right. How about we just jump into the game and I show you around? How about that? That will make my brain remember things much easier than me just like flapping my gums and pretending to know what the fuck I'm doing. Okay. So welcome to my farm. This is Tara. We have a wonderful little outfit now, and thank you, closed captioner, for telling me that my captions are turned off. Thank you. We love you. And I forgot to read up on chat, so I'm gonna do that real quick. All I remember is very impractical outfit and some sort of witch grandma. Yes, you remember correctly. Played Overwatch and came back and apparently didn't know Alan Wake had an update. Yeah, so, I have to install it on an SSD. But no one tells you need to install it on an SSD until right when you start playing the game, and the audio starts glitching out, so it made me very sad, so here we are checking out my farm instead. See the updated outfits American Calm's tits. The Doug Geralt's actor rated the deck arts the other day of GTA. Brian was so hyped about it. Oh, but for me lately, he's the actor who's naked in that first scene, so I was just like, I'm sorry, sir, I have mixed hype. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's hilarious. I love that. Then literally after they unpaused the game after raid, the first line of here in GTA is, I'm sorry I showed you my thingy. I was busy. Oh, that's so funny. These are just so the Liberty Bell. Sorry, I was being distracted. No, you're fine, you're fine. He's proud of this updated outfit. He's no longer flipping tables and losing his absolute shit. Alright. So, yes, we are cute now. Our bestie, Violet, actually made us this outfit because she, not only runs the flower shop, but she also, makes clothes. And we now have a butter churner. We also have a juicer, so we can make grape juice if we wanted to. But we can also ferment things. So I could ferment and make some cheese, which I'm going to do right now. I don't know why there's no music playing, but that's fine. Maybe there is supposed to be music playing. Hold on, wait a second. Oh, there is no music playing right now. Okay, cool. Alright, fine. And we do have silkworms now, which are making silk thread, so I can make into some silk fabric. But I can make cloth because I do have some wool. I do also have a candle maker. Is there a jam making thing? There might be. I just might not have built one yet. I built a loom, candle maker, metal working table I do not have, glass kiln, sewing machine and tanning station I do not have, but I have 3 other things that have not been unlocked. Ooh, that lagged. Hello. That was weird. This is my garden. There is no necessary order of how they are planted, but I do have trees. So I grow some mulberries, lemons, apples, pomegranates, and olives. The pomegranate and olive tree are 2 new trees that I just installed. And then over here is my beehives. So I'm not gonna pick the flowers until the very last day of fall. So I can get some honey. It's adorable, Doctor. I love this game. It's such a chill game to play, like when I'm like taking a lunch break. And then down here I have a smelter, which will actually be done in 10 minutes, so we might just chill here for a second. Then here I can make stuff in my cauldron. I have my writing desk for making spells. Yeah, I have a distillery. Oh, nope, that's not what I want. And then I have a mortar and pestle so I can actually make dyes. Just your average witch's meth lab? Yes, okay. We'll come back down in a second to grab that. Oh, wait, we'll go back down and get it now. Oh, thank you. I actually usually never play with audio turned on, so I'm just gonna make some more copper essence. Oh, and this is a whirligig, which I can set to water my plants, but I'm not going to because I'm fine watering the plants on my own. Then over here is my chicken coop. Hi, Kyra, welcome. Good to see you. This is Chimpkin. This is Peepers. And I have 1 sheep so far. This is Rosemary. And I've already pet them for today, so I can't pet them anymore. This is the baby cow I just bought called Coco. And then my big adult cow is Nelly. Adorable babies, I know. Chocolate milk, yes! Yeah, lamb goes very well with Rosemary. I think that's the meme. Oh, this is our cat now. Cleocatra. And this is our familiar. So we can turn ourselves into Cleocatra to go catch fish or do other mischievous things like break into the Consciousness Center, which is basically a church. Have a good rest of stream. I'm feeling a little rough, so I'm gonna head out. No worries, Frosty. I appreciate you chilling with us for a little bit. I hope you feel better soon, my friend. Gonna live for a bit, work on commissions at the moment. Also, this game is so cute. Oh, have fun working on commissions. Charlotte, I hope they go well. But we're gonna pet the cat first.
Aw, who's a good kitty?
We've maxed our friendship with the cat. That the animals don't have whites of their eyes showing. I hate when cartoons do that. Yeah, and then down here is the mines, which I have gone all the way down to the deepest level of the mines. I got an achievement for actually 100%ing each level. So down here's the deepest part. In regards, I should talk to Mushroom while I'm down here. Yeah, so the cat is my familiar. That was part of, like, learning the things of summer season, was learning how to be a familiar to the cat, which was fun. Just gonna do my daily workout of, mining some shit. Were y'all here when we discovered what's on the boat, or like where the boat takes us? Were y'all here for that, or was that like on my own time? I'm not sure. Not necessarily y'all, but like was that on stream? Did I do that on stream? If you remember. No? Okay. I'll take you to the town where the boat leads. Okay. But another thing I did notice about this game when playing in my off time, you can play it with either just a mouse and keyboard like I'm doing right now. So like this I'm just doing with my keyboard, which is pretty awesome. I keep expecting a Pokemon to pop out. Pokemon has trained us. It really has trained us. I'm gonna get these rock things. Or you can play with just the mouse, so you can point in the direction and lead her, and then click. You can also click to spots on the floor that she'll go to. It's like here. So it's actually pretty cool that they like make it accessible in that way of like you can play with either hand with either a mouse or a keyboard. Hi, Natalia. Natalia accused the wonderful Sophia of being a witch. So we don't like that. I'm very mad at her about that, actually. So up here is the forest area, which I'm not sure if y'all were here when we unlocked this area. But we did build a bathhouse over here, which is like the equivalent of sleeping in the middle of the day. Like it recharges your energy. So this is a nice little wooded area. There's often like dirt clumps on the ground that you can grab money out of. So this is Giva's home. Susie, you would like Giva. Because she's British. She's our exchange student. Not really an exchange student, but like she's not from here. Ooh, look. Pile. Do you have money or recipes? We shall see. Money. Cool. British mate. So up here is where Giva works. She runs the weather shit. Which I actually need to ask her about a thing. Oh, look, we can see a cutscene. 13 whole money. Yes.
Oh, come in, Tara. Care for a muffin? Oh, I'm celebrating.
So I just finished a quest with her. She wanted some rocks from the lowest level of the mine to do research on.
I've just finished analyzing my first set of barometric readings. They suggest there's some sort of pressure barrier around the island.
Oh, maybe this is not in relation to the quest. Okay.
There really is something odd happening here.
Oh, she did give me a muffin.
Tell me, have you noticed anything dodgy about the weather since you've arrived?
I'd love a muffin. Yeah, who wants a muffin? And what type of muffin do y'all want? This game is so cute. I'm also gonna lurk a bit as it's 1:06 a.m. and I should be asleep. No worries, Kyra. We appreciate you lurking.
Weather? What? On Fairhaven? No weather here.
There's weather everywhere.
That's not what I was going for, Tara.
I have to get to the bottom of this. What was grad school for otherwise? Sometimes I wasn't certain I'd make it. But now, here I am, in my own weather observatory. Oh, listen to me, Ramble. You're very kind, Tara. Come back anytime.
Okay, but about...
I speak to Thomas
rocks.
often about how the weather is impacting his crops. He normally doesn't mind me coming round.
But what about the fucking... What about the rock? The butterfly clipping through the deck.
Poor thing. But he's quite upset about Sophia's trial, so I'm giving him a bit of room.
Underhill from control. Oh, wait, there's a thing.
So, what'd you find out from the samples?
All sorts of fascinating stuff. Fissures in the rock show that there was a severe earthquake here a few thousand years ago, which filled the cave with water. I sent along some other geological data, and my mate was able to pinpoint the spot where the earthquake originated. Or rather, where it should have originated. The cracks in the earth lead to a spot in the center of the island, and then they just stop. You know? Almost as if the earthquake came from somewhere else.
Oh, wow. That's so unlikely.
Right? Curiouser and curiouser.
Interesting. I love her maps back here, though. I would love to look at these maps, if you don't mind me. Okay. She does remind me of Underhill from Control, but a lot less bitchy and mean. Lemon poppy seed. Ooh, lemon poppy seed is a good choice. Does she have to pee or something? She's very twitchy. I don't know. Certain characters are just more animated, I guess? I don't know. So yeah, there is a witch trial happening for Sophia coming up in 2 days. And the... And y'all will see. Y'all will see, I promise. So I will show you all... Hi, Cleopatra. I'll show you all. So we found this boat, and now we can take the boat to, this place that I forgot the name of. Do I know where I am? Nope. I actually forgot the name of this place. But it is in, like, another world type of thing. So, like, we have Zephyr here, who helps us make, like, the little whirly-gig robots. That's where we found Wesley the werewolf is from this domain. Only witches can see Zephyr. Fantasy Swamp, essentially, yeah. This is Ariel. Or Perry. Ariel's the other one. With the backwards feet. Wesley, I have no idea where the fuck he is. So yeah, we'll occasionally come here to do some quests and whatnot, or like to get help from our magic friends if we need to do something in town. We'll take a stroll through town. I could fly on my broom. I now have a witch's broom. How does he walk? With inverted knees. So yeah, nothing has changed in town, really. Ariel's whole lower half looks backwards, not just his feet. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. Tomas, what are you doing in the woods, bud? Oh, I think they're taking turns on, like, neighborhood watch or some shit. Which is part of, Otto Soft's grand plan as the re-elected mayor. We fucking hate the mayor. Y'all, the mayor's so fucking corrupt. We fucking hate him in this household. I'll chop down a tree for the time being. Actually, wait, I don't want to chop down this one. I want to chop down this one because this one's growing. I do need to use up some energy, so I don't mind. Yeah, he's still, like, we haven't had much interaction with him. Hopefully we'll see him interact with the witch trial. Hopefully we'll be able to see that tonight. We probably will, considering it's only, like, less than 2 days away at this point. But there's another area I need to show you that will let me, like, explain a little bit more of what else we've missed. So, over here, we've been here. We did a quest during summer to unveil who is part of the Witch's Coven. So, we did that. So, Violet, Amira, Lena, who the fuck are you again? What's your name?
Farseer.
Shelby.
I'm sorry, what?
Name's Farseer. I see. Far.
Same
Like you've got great vision?
Visions.
Right. Okay. Nice to meet you, Farseer.
And then we have Damien. But there is another thing over here that we just recently unlocked called the Gloaming. It's another powerful location, which is actually stunning. Like, look at this place. This place is beautiful. And when we went into the Gloaming the second time, a wraith escaped. And these branches like to tackle our feet, please. Thank you. You can actually plant plants here. Oh, wait, I can pick my flowers. I forgot to pick these. Thank you. So yeah, you can't grow things here. Why is Violet stalking us? Because Lena, who is the High Priestess, whenever we go into the Gloaming, she says very dangerous to go alone because there are dangers here. So whenever we go into the Gloaming, Violet has to basically come with us. If it's like a specific mission quest, then Amira might come with us as well. But that is why she specifically comes with us. Wait, didn't you turn into a cat with her? I did. Violet and I are like besties, okay? Girl, leave her in there. No, she returned with us. She was just a little late getting back with us. Ooh, I'll cut down this tree. I like it making it aesthetically pleasing.
Yes!
So, when we went into the Gloaming the second time, a wraith escaped and it attached itself to somebody, and it attached itself to Natalia, who is that, orange hair, really curly hair chick that we saw by the mines. And basically at the town hall, said that Sophia, who is the, owner of, like, the little diner, is a witch, so in now 1 day's time, we're going to be having a witch trial for Sophia, and at the witch trial, we have to use a incantation to banish the wraith, and then hopefully make everything...
Should I go to bed?
Go back to normal. What about our non-binary friend? Non-binary friend, I believe, is doing okay. We did make their favorite food, or one of their favorite foods, because that is an achievement in the game, so I've been slowly trying to, like, pair the right foods with every person. It's not the 1700s anymore, but listen, Mayor Otto is a dickhead. That's why. He said we're gonna do the thing, so we have to do the things, unfortunately. Okay, wait. Nothing I can pick yet. Oh, my lemons are my apples are blossoming. Yay! This will be ready in 7 days. You'll be ready in 10. Okay, cool. And I assume no honey yet. No. No soil yet either. Sir Wetney. Oh, hi, Cleocatra. What you doing over here? You never come over here. Okay.
Hi, kitty.
There are some audio glitches every now and then, but it's not that bad. And then Cleocatra brings us back goodies for us being cool, which is awesome. Okay, anything here? No, not yet. This is still fermenting cheese. I also love Cleocatra so very much. Okay, I'm gonna collect my eggies. And I'm gonna go feed the chimpkins. Hello. Hello, peepers. I feed you. Take my food. The only thing I wish is that I have to feed them individually, but look how much seed is on the ground. Both of you can eat from that, not just the one. I know there is other stuff that I can build on my farm, I just don't have access to it yet. So it's currently story locked, I think. Getting comfy. Y'all gonna take your naps? Is that my cow? Excuse me? Are you okay? Coco, are you okay? And I don't need to feed them because they have a wheat field to eat from, which is actually really, really awesome. Okay. We're gonna milk Nelly. I got 1 milk from that. Cow mooed like a human. And then Rosemary's not ready to be sheared yet. That'll probably be within the next couple days, or 1 or 2 days. She'll be ready to be sheared. Just gonna play the Nat Pokedex in Pokemon Crystal Virtual Console. It took all 4 of the hours. Oh, nice! How awesome! Have any of you else had like any like gaming achievements recently? I think I mentioned this like maybe a couple streams ago that during one of the last days of 2023, I platted both in 1 day of Cyberpunk and Control. Like, my brain was on fire. It was like, yeah, we're gonna go, go, go. So that was fun. That was a lot of fun to do. Very happy. I'm very happy I got to finish this year platting 6 games. The prior year, I platted 5 in 1 year. I always hope to do more games, and then I don't. They didn't want to animate her milking the cow, I guess. I don't know. Maybe because they thought people would make it weird. But granted, that would be with any game, I guess. Hi, Giva. Ooh, I can now pick wild blackberries, I think these are? Blackberries, yes, wild blackberries. I aim to plat PS5 Control and Cyberpunk this year. Ooh, fun. Seriously, if you need help with that, let me know. I found, like, all of the game guides, because, like, I was not... I was not gonna try to guess for some of those achievements. Yeah, I know, like, on Frank 1, I do have, like, a list of games that I would like to platinum. Or, like, ones that I've been working on, including, like, Killer Frequency, Life is Strange 1, Dwarf Romantic, and a couple others. This one is also one of my long con ones because, like, I have to finish the story in order to plat it, but the story's gonna take a while to finish. Aim to finish Baldur's Gate 3 this year with the star and loving me. I love that for you. How many achievements does that game have? Wait, I can actually check, because I now have the game in my library. Oh, only 54 achievements. I was expecting more than that, actually. I was expecting towards 100 achievements. Ooh, dirt is ready to be harvested. We love dirt. I think I platted 3 games last year. I platted 6. I platted Quantum Break, Control, Cyberpunk, and in the AI. And what were the 2 other ones? Was Firewatch this year? Firewatch may have been this year. I don't remember. I have it on rank 1. Fallen Order is one I did this year too. Hi, Amira. I know I have to get one for them, but it will be a doozy to get. Is it like achievements locked behind, like you have to pick like certain paths for certain characters or certain companions? Are the achievements locked in that way? Have fun reading in the rain, Amira. I love that for you. Girl boss. Crabby. Yes, there's crabs. I wish we couldn't take the crabs. But I am just happy they are on the beach and are vibing the best of their lives. Wait, I couldn't be asked to plat Survivor. There was a thing in there that frustrated me so much. That is also one of my goals this year, is to platinum. Or not platinum. No, I don't want to fish. I want to collect this. I really want to go back to Jazz Survivor. I really want to play it. I really, really do. But I just need the game to run well. Maybe I need to put it also on the SSD, which will piss me off if I do. In order to fix it. The biome of this town is a bit confusing. There are many biomes within one, in a way. Oh, get to talk to Lena.
Hi, Tara. So what do you think? Should the canned beans go on the top shelf or the middle? Are beans eyeline worthy?
Reorganizing, Lena?
Well, yeah, the store has looked almost exactly the same since my grandparents ran it. But it's hard. Nostalgia, you know?
Hi, Varian. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Good to have you. We were playing Alan Wake, and then Alan Wake decided to be a butt because it's not on, I can't play it on on a standard hard drive without the audio being fucked up. So we're playing some Wildflowers instead. I hope you're glad you're doing well. Appreciate you being here. Let's start a follow inspiration.
You can follow your own inspiration while still honoring what your family passed down to you.
Huh, you're right. I should put my own spin on things. Part of the reason I haven't wanted to change things is so my dad won't be disoriented if he comes back to Fairhaven. But he hasn't been able to leave the rest home in Milkwater for a long time, and he probably never will. Well, thanks for letting me think out loud, Tara.
Ooh, we're acquaintances now. Yay! This is why I happen to give people food that they like. Yeah, I need to... There's no games I am excited for this year, honestly. Damn, like... yeah, she just trauma jumped on us. Let's see. Do I need anything? Might not. Oh, this is where I could buy. That's where I could sell. Let me get some more flour. And... yeah, I think that should cut it for now. I think that'll be fine. Let's see. Homeworld 3 myself. Ooh! What is that? If you don't mind me asking. I don't know. I don't think I'm familiar. But yeah, Susie, I do agree. There's not really that many games that I'm excited for this year. Anything for you? Okay. No. Like, I am excited for Hellblade 2. I know it's gonna be fantastic. But there's nothing that's like really like, oh my god, I need to play right away. Like Hellblade, like I can wait on. Like I don't need to play Hellblade immediately. Unless if Jack Arts play it immediately, then I will either have to miss streams or play it immediately. But like I'm excited for it, but like it's not like one of those games like, oh my god, I need to play it the second it comes out. Hades 2, whenever that comes out, whether it be this year or the next year, I am excited for. I still need to actually, like, finish Romancing Thanatos in my current run. Yeah, Yeah, I haven't really talked to Thanatos. I haven't played Hades in a while, because, like, this has been my go-to game, like, during, like, my lunch and dinner times. Just because it's, like, really chill, like, I don't have to get, like, super invested, because, like, normally when I'm doing a run in Hades, like, it is, like, 40 minutes long, so that's basically all of my lunch break. Especially, like, if I take pauses to, like, text people, or, like, get up and go to the bathroom and shit like that. Inventory. Ooh. Who likes sauerkraut? Ooh. Ooh. Because I could give the sauerkraut to somebody. Or the wine. I did make wine. I did ferment some wine. At least that gives me time to complete last year's games. That is true! That is very true, Julie. I bought, like, a shit ton of games during the Steam Winter Sale that came out within the last year that I now want to play. I know someone recommended Beacon Pines for me to play. I did buy that at some point this last year. I bought it. So I'm definitely gonna play it at some point. Thank you to those who ever recommended me games. I actually do look at them, even though sometimes I don't act like I do. I do look at them. That's where I actually had the idea of playing Mass Effect and Alan Wake 2. Beyond just, like, my own needs and desires to play Alan Wake 2. I'm just gonna put the one in. I'm gonna go cut some trees down. Homeworld, oh, I need to go up a little bit farther. I mean, there's a Paper Mario Switch remaster being released, I think, this year, and the Splatoon 3 DLC, but nothing new this year has me like, yeah, I want to play you. Fair enough. I'm also in the same boat. Nothing that has been definitively announced that is releasing in 2024. Homeworld 3 is an RTS that follows up in a game for 20 years ago. Ooh, interesting. Very cool. I'm glad you're excited for it, though. Valve is developing a few different games at the moment, but who knows when those are out. Oh, do we know what those are? Or are they just saying, like, oh yeah, we're making things, we just can't tell you about them yet? I know Brian asked the other day about games people were excited for, and my brain went blank. Same. Literally same. I think I said Hellblade 2 in chat, because that was, like, the only game that I could think of, like, from the Game Awards, and I'm like, yeah, like, I'm excited for this. Yeah, 2023 was a good year for gaming, and now 2024 is gonna be, like... it's gonna be the ad break of gaming, I feel. At least for me. Remedy, I don't know if they're still working on this, but they talked about a multiplayer game set in the Control universe. If there was news about that, then perhaps, yeah. Ooh, true. Yes. Miri will take the wine. Like, there's one I'm looking forward to, but none that I know I'm wanting to buy or anything. What are you looking forward to, Doctor? There is an idea, another Mass Effect playthrough. Ooh! Well, I'm currently on my first playthrough, so I cannot do a second playthrough until my first one is done. Who knows, I might go back to my near bullshit again. Who knows, this could be the year to catch up on everything, right? 2024, help! Excited for the new Final Fantasy game in February. Yeah, Final Fantasy I could just never get into. It was just, like, never my vibe. It just, I don't know. I think, like, I don't know if I talked about this with chat or with Susie privately, but, like, for open RPG, open world, games like that, it's gotta fit the niche. It's gotta fit my vibe. It's just gotta, like, it's gotta hit all the little checkboxes. It's gotta make the bees in my brain happy, okay? Like, 'cause I got the ADHD bees in my brain, and if they're not buzzing with excitement, if something doesn't scratch the itch, then it's a no. And Final Fantasy just doesn't do that for me. Like, I've never looked at it and been like, oh yeah, that's a game I would play. So, like, I'm happy for those who love Final Fantasy, because y'all are eating good. Like, the fact that they keep making remakes and, like, new games, like, I am happy that y'all are getting the content that, hopefully, but it's just not my vibe, personally. Same with Persona. Persona, like, also just, like, as much as I want to like the game, because the game seems to have, like, a really good storyline, I don't think I could play it, personally. I think the multiplayer game is still happening. They said there's DLCs to come, Max Payne Remake, Control 2, and then 2 code-named games. Alan Wake 3, Quantum Break 2. See, I just named the 2 of them for you. So one was codenamed Condor, but I forgot the other name. I just know they're bird-themed names. Interesting. Yes, I know CD Projekt Red is making, they're already starting, like, to make, like, a Cyberpunk 2. which I'm excited to see whenever that comes out, and I hope they do take their time with it so we don't get like another botched release like we did with Cyberpunk 1. I think the release of the Phantom Liberty DLC like really like gave CD Projekt Red like a good turnaround on it in terms of like they can prove that they can do a launch successfully. And maybe like all the issues were derived from just Project Origin Cyberpunk 2 is a long, long way away. Oh yeah, I've realized that. I will play that in 2028 if I have to. Like, I'm very excited for it. Whenever they're ready to release it. We're gonna do some fishing. I've caught all the fish in the game except for one, which is in an area that I have not unlocked.
Quick! Wow.
You don't have to be that loud, Tara. Come on. It's fine. It was me. We had the big ass conversation this on New Year's Day. Oh, I don't remember this. Like, I vaguely remember that. New Year's Day was me lamenting not having to go to work the next day. Looking forward to Hades 2 and Hellblade 2. They're the main ones I want to see. Fair. Same. Persona, Kingdom Hearts, and Final Fantasy just don't have my interest, honestly. My friend from high school really enjoyed Kingdom Hearts. I could never see the appeal, but I've also never seen gameplay. So, like, I can't necessarily pass judgment on it. I played Final Fantasy 14, which is an online MMO, but my god, it was so fun. I'm not a fan of, like, massive multiplayer games, personally. Like, games like Overwatch or even Dead by Daylight, where it's like a controlled populace are in one space at a time, I can vibe with. But, like, games like Final Fantasy, where it's like there are 20 gajillion people online at any given time, like, no thank you, I'm good. Oh wait, I totally mixed up codenames earlier. They were Vanguard and Kestrel. I should have known Kestrel. It's a famous bird in Yorkshire. Oh, interesting. I've never heard of Kestrel. What is Kestrel? I love Kingdom Hearts and can't wait for the next game. Oh, what is the next game coming on out? If you don't mind me asking, because I'm uneducated in the world of Kingdom Hearts. See, I gotta do this equally. My friend is also a massive Kingdom Hearts fan and has tried her best getting me into it, and every time I've been like, nah. That's fair.
God.
And this is at the point of time where I realize I can make the day go faster by just hitting a button and making the day go faster. I just hate going to bed when my energy is still, like, relatively high. So that's why I'm, like, fishing. Like, even though I technically don't need to fish. Well, fishing does get me money. So much to the Falcon. Casuals are pretty cool. Ooh. Online says June 2025. Ah, well, hopefully they'll take their time with it. Fuck. Yeah, there's also a mode higher than normal. It's called challenging mode. I'm a bit scared on this. What that mode is.
Yes.
Some sort of sequel to Half-Life Alyx in development, and Neon Prime, which is very hard to describe, kind of mishmash and genres, apparently possibly others as well. Ooh! I'm assuming the sequel to Half-Life Alyx is gonna be, like, also in VR, or do you think they're gonna do a return to form and make it, like, a PC game? Either way, that's very exciting. I played a little bit of Half-Life Alyx back when I was, living with Ryan for a half minute, because I was moving, because he had a VR headset before I did. That was like one of the first things he bought with his paychecks when he started working. And one of my favorite things to play, or one of my favorite things to fuck around with when I would visit him when we were dating.
Oh, wow!
And mainly we played Beat Saber, but we also, like, we played, like, Keep Talking, No One Explodes, but he also had me try Half-Life Alyx. And although, like, the movement was just, like, a little bit disorienting, because it felt like I should be walking, but you're not, you're just moving within the space. And I didn't make it past, like, the fighting of the enemies. I didn't get past that. When you had to stealth and shit and shoot people around the corner and you would get scared and shit. Didn't make it past that, but it was probably the best VR game I will probably ever see for the next, like, 3 years. It was just so smooth.
Yeah.
It made sense. The controls, like, made sense. Like, the way you picked things up in the environment was so good. It was so seamless. Even if I was confused as fuck, like, they put a lot of fucking effort into that game, and it showed. It was so well done. I would love to give it another try, because when I got my VR headset, it came with Half-Life Alyx, so I do own it. But I'm afraid that my play space is just going to be a little bit too small for my comfort. Because, like, I have a feeling, like, I will move outside the play space. I'll move too much. And I'll start colliding with things. And also, like, in case I do get a little motion, like, disoriented and I almost fall over, like, I want someone with me just in case, like, to catch me, like, hey, like, stabilize me. But I would love to give it another shot at some point. Especially now that, like, I've played more games. Like, I'm more, like, I have a VR headset, so I've been able to play more VR, even if it's just Beat Saber. But, that took me so long to type /fact check. No, you're okay, Cole. You're okay. Not sure, but probably VR. I adore Half-Life Alyx. Yeah, it's a great game. Skyscraper VR game? I have no idea what you're referring to, Susie. I play it in my relatively small room and haven't hurt myself, though. I play seated and use teleport movement things. Oh, I've never tried seated. Maybe I'll do that. The only issue would be the wire with the back of my chair, but I think I can make it work. I think it'll be fine. I'm gonna turn down just the volume just a little bit here. Remember my friends playing Alan Wake VR. That was actually my first experience with Alan Wake, and I pushed that memory far away. Wait, they made Alan Wake VR? When was that? Okay, y'all. Wait, is my cheese done fermenting? Cheese is done fermenting. We have cheese. Alright, what can I make beer with? Oh, I can make it with hops. I didn't realize that. I can also make kimchi. I think I'll make beer. And I'll collect this. And we'll turn it into silk. Thank you. Subnautica VR? Wait, Subnautica VR exists? Some of these things I didn't realize exist. I know Hellblade exists. Which maybe I'll play Hellblade in VR. I think that would be a lot of fun. I thought for sure I'd fall over and crack my head open with the first time a headcrab jumped at me, but they really easy into it and it ended up being fine. Oh yeah, I definitely remember Ryan telling me about that. There's a mod for it. Oh. Okay, so I know we didn't really do a hydration break, so we're gonna take one now, before we go into the next day, which is going to be our witch trial, so it's gonna be dramatic, but I appreciate you all chilling, and I appreciate you for sticking around as we drastically swapped games from Alan Wake 2, which is survivor horror, to Wylde Flowers, which is cute witch farm simulator. Thank you for coming with me on that transition from one complete genre to another. And thank you for, like, just going with the flow, because, like, sadly, I could not know that there was going to be an issue with the audio until an issue with the audio arose, as it always be when you be a streamer. So we're going to take 5 minutes, we're going to stand up, stretch a little bit, grab some food, I'm going to eat the rest of my ice cream, hopefully, and then we'll come back. We'll play for a little bit longer. Probably this will be like a shorter stream, I guess, or however long, because I assume there's going to be some more quests that pop up after the trial is done, so we shall see. So we'll play for a little bit longer. I have no set time of when we're going to end right now. But hi Jesse, welcome. Good to have you. Hope you are doing well. You're just in time for the hydration break. But we'll be back in 5 minutes to continue playing some Wylde Flowers, and I'll see you all soon. Hello, friends. Welcome on back, and I'm just like, I did put product in my hair today, but this is just not how I envisioned my hair looking by the end of the day. Seeing that I have turned into a 50s housewife and am now obsessed with making Jell-O, who wants some? It's peach this time. I think Ryland might try some if you give him some chalky chips as well with it. But I appreciate you all hanging on out with us. Ash has slurped it. I will try it. I will definitely try some. I have to find out what my final schedule is since I am on accommodations. I don't know when I'm wearing uniform. I have to bring a fuck ton of stuff. You got this. It's going to be okay. Like, you cannot control what happens. You can only control how you react to the things. So the best you can do is just come prepared and just be ready to be flexible. That's basically what I can offer you in terms of some low-key advice, but you're gonna do great. It's gonna be fine. Like, don't stress too much about it. And just I know you can make it happen, and it's gonna be good. You're gonna do well. Colk and Miri, the 50 housewives, crocheting and making Jell-O together. Oh my god. I love that imagery. I love that so much, Susie. Got the aprons too. Oh my god. That would be really cute art, actually. Alright, so we're not gonna take a 5-minute break. We just took a 5-minute break. We're gonna go over the schedule. So tomorrow night is gonna be another chill night of games. We're gonna play some more Dave the Diver. This will be our second night playing Dave the Diver, so it should be a lot of fun. Tuesday, we'll be continuing on with Mass Effect for real this time. Saturday, we'll be continuing with Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. We should be getting to the murder of case number 4. And then Sunday, for real, will be Alan Wake 2 after I put it on my SSD drive. Nondescript avocado. Welcome. Appreciate you being here. Just 5 more minutes. That's what Ryland says. That's what Ryland says when Miri or Six try to wake him up. And he's like, just 5 more minutes, please. Me with my alarm clock in the morning, honestly. Alright, so which trial is about to happen? It's gonna be grand. It's gonna be great. Some hackerspace bullshit. Ah, gotcha. Hackerspace is such a cool word. I love that word. I love that's what they refer to their space in Watch Dogs 2. Alright, so the second I step outside, it's gonna be which trial, isn't it? Anything down here that I need to grab? Yeah, I'm gonna grab that. And I'm gonna make some more of that.
I better get over to the town hall for Sophia's trial.
Alright, this is it.
I'm so nervous for Sophia. I feel sick.
Do you have the incantation?
Right here in my pocket. My butterflies can settle down now.
This is my first time actually listening to it with the music.
Let's not shilly-shally about. Citizens of Fairhaven, Sophia Moretti stands accused of witchcraft.
It's not true. I've been telling you all week, Otto. Listen to me.
Natalia Kuznetsov, you put forward the accusation. Please tell us everything in detail this time.
So Natalia, you can see this green aura about her. She has been a wraith, which is like another spirit, is currently like possessing her. Yeah, she's stinky. She's stinky. The difference between the two, Six is like, yeah, okay. Miri's like, no, we got so much to do. Wake up. Hey, Chris, how are you? Welcome on in. Good to have you here.
Now, Tara, read the incantation.
Dark Wraith, you have been found. I wish you to be bound.
Natalia, did you hear me?
How come no one is saying anything?
Because no one else can see it. That's what makes Wraith so dangerous.
I think it worked.
Sorry, Mayor Soft. What came over me? Sophia isn't a witch. Sophia, I can't apologize enough.
How are they not hearing that? I don't know.
I've come into the diner and complained about my life so many times. And you always give me a slice of pie and a listening ear.
Isn't that what anyone would do?
My whole life has been a struggle to get out from under the heap of bad luck a real witch gave me. but that curse is lifted now.
Natalia, what are you saying?
I take back my accusation. Sorry to trouble everyone.
This is unexpected. Does anyone else have evidence of Sophia's witchcraft?
Okay, sorry, Natalia, you're cool. Yeah, she's cool now. She's cool now. Cartoony witchcraft in a cartoony witchcraft game. All it needs is a coyote and a roadrunner. JK, my bad. She's not a witch. JK, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, Avocado. I love this game. This game is great. Going
Right
once,
then.
Going twice.
Sophia, you are not guilty. Everyone may go.
Yes! Take that! Whatever primordial evil created these wraiths.
You were amazing, Tara. Now, let's get out of here. This room is filled with bad vibes.
Raise his hand. I heard her say bibbity bobbity boo. Yay, we did it. Otto. Bruno, where are you going, sir? Oh, who needs rocks? Oh, he needs rocks. And you need butter? I'll give you some butter. Hey, Mayor Otto, you needed rocks? I have like 335 of them.
Wonderful.
Here, have them.
This is just what our community needs.
$24 for 10 rocks? Sir? That's like nothing. Fucking rude. So you're gonna throw rocks at the witches? I think it was something like for the town, I think that's what it was. That there's the court for witchcraft in the first place as well. They glossed over that bit. Hey, Bruno, I would like to sell you all of the fish I have because I have so many fucking fish. Here. This is how I get a lot of my fucking money, actually. His name is Soft, yes. Bruno is Otto's dad, if I recall correctly. Actually, I'm gonna keep the sardines. And I'll keep the herrings, because they're fucking cheap. Mr. Soft, yes, that is exactly, yes.
I wanted to check in on you. You had a hard time, what with the trial and everything.
This is satisfying noises. They are satisfying noises.
Hard. It was awful. I'm glad Natalia took that spazzatura back, but I can't forget that she accused me.
Maybe she was having a really hard time too?
I understand that. But still, Tara, will you be honest with me? Did you believe the accusations?
Hell no.
Of course not. I know you're not a witch.
Good. I thought maybe everyone was being polite. This has been so hard on Juliet. She already had a hard time with people, and now...
Okay, maybe we need to go check on the child. Let's go check on the child. We're gonna interrupt the school day to talk to the child. Do I have, like, anything? Oh my god, this is, like, the one time I have, like, nothing to do. Holy shit. This is odd. I know you're not a witch because I am a witch. Oh no, I can't check on you. Yeah, she's in school right now. You can literally just walk into the schoolhouse, which is taught by the mayor's wife, by the way. Just having chit-chat, little conversation now. Alright, I don't know what to do. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I guess, like, I can go make some butter. Ooh, there's a nut. I do need to go back to my farm, though. I'm gonna change this back to relax, just so I have enough time to get back to my farm. Yeah, every character does the raised eyebrows thing as their default expression, huh? I think so, yeah. Some of the expressions are a little bit, like, over the top, in my opinion, but, like, it gets the point across. I do really enjoy this game. Like, it is a lot of fun. Like, and I like it more than Stardew because of, like, the time mechanic is different. Like, I can alter, like, changing how fast time moves, which makes it, like, better in my eyes. In terms of, like... Excuse me. Like, I feel like I have a bit more of a chance to, like, do things, whereas in, like, in Stardew, I feel I can start with something, and then, like, and then suddenly, like, the day's done, and I can't do, like, I feel like I can't get anything done with, like, and, like, also, like, the time, which kicks in my time paralysis of, like, or not time paralysis, my executive dysfunction of, like, oh shit, like, what should I be working on then? You know? Okay, we do need to make some butter. Oh, I don't have a lot of milk. Okay, so we'll craft one for now. Oh, wait, this is done. Beehive done. Oh, that one's all done too. Oh, okay. So I think I'll put one more planter here. Do I have enough dirt for that? Oh yeah, I definitely do. Okay, we'll put one more planter. Yeah, it's definitely less stressful, Cole. And I also do love that there's, like, there feels like there's, like, a more concrete story than perhaps in a different game. Okay, I'm gonna plant more grapes because grapes will lead to alcohol and other things, which is nice. Okay, are all these? No, none of these else are done. Okay, cool. Now that I'm back on the farm, I'm gonna put this back to normal speed. Oh, hi! You're barking! How fun! How cute! You're very cute. I'm gonna pet the chimpkin. Gonna pet the chimpkin. And you do actually get chicken feathers when you pet them, which is pretty cool. And yeah, like, I do feel like there's more, like, a concrete story that's happening, whereas in Stardew, I feel like I didn't get that. Or at least I don't remember that. Oh, you just mooed. You're a cutie. Look at you, you fucking cutie. Oh, I can shear rosemary now. Oh, I got 2 wool. Nice. I should probably buy another sheep soon. I know at some point I can get a bull, and, like, I think I can also get, like, a goose or a duck, but, like, those haven't been unlocked yet. Nope. I think the animals in this game are really, really adorable. One more and you can make a bed in Minecraft. I do have more wool that's stockpiled. That y'all can't. It's in my inventory. Rat call? Hell yeah. Wait. Let me do it in the barn. Because the barn has rats in it. It'll be perfect. Alright, perfect. Or these might be mice, not necessarily rats, but still. Thank you for the rat call, Ash. I guess the cat's been slacking. Yeah, we haven't been able, like, since, like, the last thing that Parker was able to build was this wheat field, which is great. I don't have to feed my, my larger livestock hay anymore, because they get it right from the field. But, it makes it hard for, like, I haven't unlocked, like, what the next building thing is yet. Which I imagine, like, once we change to the next day, there might be something else for us to do. So we'll play for, like, one more day-ish. See if there's something that's, like, upcoming that we can, like, work on. If not, then we'll log off for the night. I'm just happy I got to show you all this. I think I wanted to show you all Wildflowers, like, I think, like, a week or 2 ago, and then, like, we ended up playing Dave the Diver instead, because that was gifted to me. on Steam. So I ended up playing that instead. Which I'm glad we did. I also am very much enjoying Dave the Diver. A different vibe, for sure. With different things going on, but still chill. And very quirky. I have to do the voices, though, which makes it a bit more tiring, especially on my voice. But I think that's also because, like, we were still doing a lot of tutorial stuff, so I had to, like, read voices, but also, like, read and understand the tutorial. But I think, like, what do y'all think of, like, a game like this, where it's, like, chill and I get to actually, like, talk more with y'all instead of just, like, talking about the game and, like, focusing on what's happening in the game? I actually quite enjoy it. It's nice. Yeah, I think, like, maybe, like, I'll try to incorporate that more. I think towards the end of last year, like, I kind of lost a little bit of, like, what I was doing in terms of, I'm just going around and collecting any loose items, that have spawned in. So, like, this heather, whatever else I can find. Blueberries have not spawned yet. Okay. So chill. Get to talk about random things too. Yeah, especially because, like, Wildflowers specifically is, like, there is plot things happening, but it's in between, like, oh, you gotta go collect things, you have to go do this, you have to go do that. In between some of the plot elements too. And I think, like, I kind of lost that at the end of last year because, like, my stream schedule kept getting fucked up. In ways that I did not predict. I'll take those bananas, thank you. Anything else on the beach? Besides a crab? Hi, Kim. That's our they, them friend. Which I did also notice that someone in the game used he, him pronouns for Kim. So now I'm like, are you a they, he friend? Or was that, like, a typo? But I did notice that, and I was like, huh, interesting. Because I did notice before, like, it was, like, more like they, them pronouns, but they could be they, he, or perhaps, like, a typo for she, and they actually, like, did not mean to put she or he. Who knows? Oh, I need to check the farm. Or anything here. So I think, like, in the future, like, I'll definitely, like, within the schedule, try to keep, like, no, I didn't want to chop down the tree. No, I just wanted this weed. Thank you. I think I'll try to keep, like, one day a week being, like, more of, like, a chill game like this, where it's like, oh yeah, like, you don't really need to understand, like, what has happened before. Like, I know I say that about, like, I know I say that often about, Great Ace Attorney, but it is still very...
Is it time for bed?
Probably overwhelming to show up to a game that has, like, we're part 44 in now. We're 43 streams in now, and try to understand what is happening. So yeah. So I'll definitely try that. Try keeping, like, a game similar to this vibe in the future, like, within the schedule. Mondays are usually typically was supposed to be, like, my freebie day of, like, oh, it's a random game night, like, we're gonna play a game that, like, is a simulator or something like that. But there's, like, a lot of games in my backlog that are, like, games I just don't want to play, like, once and then be done. Like, there's, like, games like Cocoon, Dredge, Beacon Pines, like, to name a couple that I can think of. So, like, I don't know. Dropping Rylor because it's chill. Yes. Alright, let's go to bed. Let's go sleeps. Let's see what the new day brings us. I'm sure something new is going to pop up. Like, we're going to have the next quest. Probably something to change the seasons, I would imagine, is going to come soon. Because normally there's, like, a big event that happens, and then it's time to change the seasons. Oh, that's another thing! Angus and Francis got married! We love that for them. They are the gay couple of the island, and we love that. They're so cute. Nothing! This is so weird. I'm a little surprised that there's nothing to do as of right now in the game. Like, there's no major quests or anything. Ooh, let's pick some mulberries. Okay, so these aren't ready to be plucked yet. These need water though, so we're gonna collect our bean sprouts. Or soybeans. Soybeans are another big thing that I've been like trying to like uberly collect. Every island has one government mandated gay couple. I'm gonna plant some fennel. And then here is where I will plant some more soybean seeds. Because soybeans means I can make soy milk, which I can make tofu, which means I can make a shit ton of recipes. So that's why I have a shit ton of soybean plants everywhere. Oh, and cabbage. We do have some cabbage, if anyone likes some cabbage. Pris is trying to perch on the back of my chair, and it's a kitchen chair with no real thickness, and she lost her balance and got herself on my back. Oh no! Oh, Pris! Oh, sweetie. Are you okay at least? Okay, I'm gonna switch this back to relax for the time being. I probably have to go to the Coven tonight. That's probably what I need to do to advance the plot a little bit. I probably should have gone last night. But I was lazy. I didn't want to go. It hurts. Kramer's done that to me a few times. Oh, Kramer! Oh, sweetie. I live vicariously through all of you who have cats, because I do not. No, fine. She basically fell sideways and stuck her paw on me. Oh, okay. And how's Parker doing? Parker, the big boy. In Parker, we love and trust. Okay. Huh? Oh, that was a moo. Slight needle toes. Toes going on with her, so I need to trim their claws soon. Ah, gotcha. I got 2 milk. Nice. Kramer tried to jump in my lap the other day and missed and stuck his paw into my thigh to pull himself. Oh, Kramer! Oh no! Where did my sheep go? Oh, there's my sheep. Hello, Snake. Welcome. How are you? Made a huge pot of ramen to invite us. I did. Where were you? I'm pretty sure I posted pics in the Discord at some point. Because it was while I was still on break. I'm assuming you saw my short on YouTube. Kitty. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can check out the VODs channel. I put a video of me making Rikimara ramen from the Overwatch 2 cookbook. It was a very fun time. And I have 2 more videos of those types of videos I want to make. One making the 76 milkshake and the tater tot hot dish as well, both soldier recipes. Oh, I missed this in chat. Parker's doing good. Woke up from my nap earlier and Parker was sleeping in the bed between my knees and Pris was sleeping on the other side of my legs. I was hemmed in by cats. Aw, cuties. Jazzy likes to use me as a scratching post sometimes. Oh, Jazzy, no. Yeah, I've only ever been scratched badly when Pixie got real spooked one time when I was holding him and someone turned the vacuum on. Looked like a damn bear got my shoulder. Oh, no. Oh. I know, but I'm on the other side of the world. Couldn't get there in time. But Susie is too. Susie is also British. I think you're British, right? Susie also lives there, and she managed to show up 14 hours later, swimming in the bay. I think there's a bay near me. The Potomac. That's what's near me, is the Potomac. It took me a minute. I've lived in this area for 1.5 years, and it took me a second to remember which river is DC by. I tease though. It was very good ramen. someone asked me like, oh, like, don't the noodles get soggy? And I mean, like, I don't think they're soggy. I mean, I'm a Belgian gent, not British. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Still Europe, though. Still Europa. You know, I've been thinking about going back and maybe picking back up Northgard again. Northgard was a game we played last year, as part of one of our random game nights. I was thinking of picking it back up again. It's one of those, like, almost like RTS games, real-time strategy games. After we figured out which one was the tutorial game, or tutorial section, I was actually having kind of some fun with it. Usually I only get scratched badly by my cats when I've earned it, like pulling Pris out of the ceiling because she was being a naughty bean, or helping the vet hold them still for shots in the leg. Oh, that's fair, that's fair. Something reminded me of Daisy today and went down a sad but good memory lane of her. Aww. I think one day I will get cats. I just don't think today's that day. Like, I want to get my own finances sorted. Like, I want to stop paying off, like, my moving fees from forever ago, which I am slowly paying off, but the card that I'm paying them off on has no interest right now, so I'm taking my time with it. But it'll just be nice to not be paying that amount. And I did, like, ration it out, so, like, by the time interest fees start kicking in, because it's a new card, I will have fully paid it off. So, like, I'm, like, paying that amount, like, one amount every month, until it's done. Alright, we'll just fish. Settings, normal, and we'll fish until we have to go see the cabin. Don't the noodles have to be soggy to be cooked? I mean, not necessarily, I don't think. Like, they have to be soft, not necessarily soggy.
Got one!
Does packet ramen ever really get soggy, though? That is a fair point. But, like, the longer the noodles sit in the broth, it soaks up the liquid. So, like, the broth kind of disappears a little bit, and I made a note in the cookbook, like, oh, maybe, like, make more broth, because I did add, like, 5 things of ramen in it, and didn't equate out equally parts in broth. But, like, when you microwave it, some of the broth actually leaves the noodles, which is actually kind of funny. And then for the milkshake I made, probably never again. That was, like, it was fun to, like, learn, like, how people, like, make, like, special rims, like, and put sprinkles on it. Like, that was cool how to learn how to do. But, like, it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth the hype. It made a mess in my kitchen, and I was like, yeah, no thank you, we're good. And then I made the tater tot hot dish yesterday, which that was fun to make, and it made a lot of food because I doubled the meat, or like,
Oh, quick!
1.5 size the meat, I think, roughly. I had a shit ton of tater tots left over, so if anyone wants tater tots, you are welcome to come raid my freezer. But that was fun to make. I think I needed like more tomato paste and brown sugar though. I don't think I had enough. But it was still good. Still good. The boys are very sweet and never scratch or fight back at the vet, luckily. They just look terrified and hold very still and shed everywhere. I guess it falls out more when they're scared. Aww. Poor Babs. But glad they don't bite and scratch, though. That ramen is actually a soup is a thing I didn't learn until my mid-20s. Oh, I didn't realize it was considered a soup. Soup. It's funny because I was talking to my mom and dad about the fact that we had 40 pounds worth of cat food delivered to a neighboring house, but they never gave it to us, and we don't know which house it is, and yeah, that was a lot of money. We don't know if Amazon paid us back for. Oh, that sucks. There's like some SpongeBob music happening here.
Oh, quick! Yeah!
I'm hearing that broth is a good substitute for Guinness, and Moira's Guinness stew is supposed to be awesomest and cool. Ooh. Guinness as in, like, the beer Guinness? Because if not, if it is, I probably will pass. Parker only fights back when they draw blood. Fair. I mean, I would also fight back when they draw blood.
Got one.
Raiding freezer, let me get my ass. Be raiding grace freezer. You don't have to get an axe. It's not like there's a lock on it. I mean, it's noodles in a broth soup. My mom always cooked the noodles, drained the water, and then added the spice packets from the cheap store ramen. So, like, did not realize it was served in broth until I was a whole ass adult. That is fair. I never would have considered it broth. I never would have considered it broth. Well, now you know one of your neighbors is a punk-ass bitch. That's so rude. Yeah, if I had a package that was not addressed to me at my door, I would do my best to find whose package it was and give it to them. Because I had an ink cartridge for my computer sent to the wrong, or delivered to the wrong address within my complex, but I don't know who it was. And never got that back. Never got it. Don't know where it is.
Oh, wow!
I think it was the ink cartridge. I think it might have been something else. Beer Guinness, the person who's reading the review from doesn't do alcohol and is subbing in broth. Ah, gotcha. Success, unless they own cats, which are gonna do with... What are they gonna do with 120 pounds of cat food? Can they sell it? Is that a thing they can do? Wait, can I sell the wine? Actually, can I sell the wine to the bar? Damon! Also, wait, how can you, like... Oh, wait, I can sell the wine. Nice. Nice! So perhaps give it to charity. As in you, Susie? Is that the charity we're giving it to? Okay, we're gonna go to the coven. See if anything's up. If not, we're gonna go back home. And then we'll wait another day, and if nothing happens, then we'll end stream. I've delivered misdelivered packages to the correct address before. Amazon will occasionally leave the neighbor's package at my house. I just run them onto the correct front step. Yeah, that's fair. I've never had that happen to me, though. Massive charity for wine. And so is Miri. Miri also loves the wine equally as much, I think. If not more. Hello, Coven. I am here. Hello? Anything happening? Oh, yes, there is. Ooh, mushrooms. Mushrooms?
I can't stop thinking about Sophia. She had to suffer for something we messed up. At least Tara and Amira got Natalia to quit spreading that skinder.
You did Fairhaven and Sophia a great service. Thank you both. Journeyman, we did our best to keep the wellspring balanced.
But all that trying amounted to a hill of beans. The Wraith still got out.
It's the danger we always feared would emerge from the wellspring.
It's true. We have to do a better job of keeping this island safe. But for now, let us turn our attention to the changing of the seasons. It won't be easy this time. Novice, herbalist, how would you feel about another trip to the Gloaming?
Hell yeah.
I thought you'd never ask.
Yeah, what she said.
Look, normally we wouldn't need herbs and flowers from the Gloaming to turn fall into winter. But the season-changing ritual draws heavily on the wellspring, so I think we can't be too careful. You'll be looking for a mushroom called the Trompette de la Mort.
Look, I don't remember much French from high school, but I think you're asking us to find a death trumpet.
Correct.
Ooh, I've never seen one before. They grow in places where the wellspring magic once flowed, but then got cut off, which gives Trompettes de la Mort special properties. But don't worry, they just look like funky chanterelles. They're not dangerous, I think. And they're often found inside Feyring, so we know what to look for when we're in the Gloaming.
This is why she's the herbalist.
Novice, once you and herbalist have found a Trompette de la Mort, combine it with a tiger lily flower and a pearl to make an incantation for turning the seasons. The rest of us will stay here and tend to both the glamour and the wellspring.
They're not dangerous, I think.
We're on it.
Okay, can we go now, actually? Let's go now. Actually, we might not be able to. Let's see.
I wonder what bizarro obstacles we'll find this time.
Shh! The plants can hear you.
I remain unconvinced of that.
Hey, I'm trying to keep us from getting plant jinxed.
I think... Okay, let me read on chat real quick. One time my neighbor and I both ordered packages and Amazon swapped on it and we met in the street to exchange it. It was pretty funny. Oh, that's funny. The driver was like, did I mix them up? Sorry. The registered 501c nonprofit charity, a little known fact. He just has to hear the sound of a bottle clink or smell out of wine and he'll want it. For £3 a month, you can donate a bottle of wine to Susie. Right, enough fanfiction to know about Fae rings. Most of them are M-rated. What to tell EMS after you get hurt in the gloaming? So what the fuck kind of fanfictions are you? You know what? Never mind. Okay, I might not be able to get far enough. Because I think I have to go this way. Spooky water next to me. She's so cute. Aww. Aw, Press. We love Press. I already found my water bottle here.
Ugh, it looks like I'm all out of...
Oh, I need more spirit flame. Ah, fuck. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. So, we'll do a quick little thing. Oh, shit! Aw, okay. I should have been brewing spirit flame. Damn. Damn it. Should have known better. Alright. We're gonna take our witch's broom. Look, y'all, I have a witch's broom now. Okay, spirit flame. Good thing I've been making, like, a shit ton of copper. Which I'm going to be making more of. Okay, so how long is this gonna take? 8 hours? Okay, so it should be good by the morning. Okay. Only ever heard of Fae rings in general fantasy context. People mentioning them if you see mushrooms in a circle in your yard and to not step inside of the superstitious thing. Not sure how that can turn into an M-rated thing, but human creativity certainly knows no bounds. So I'm not gonna change the seasons yet in the game because I want my olive and pomegranate tree to finish growing. So we're not changing the seasons tonight, unfortunately. We can go find the Trumpet de l'Amour first, but we're not gonna be changing them yet. You take too long to change the seasons. I don't think anything happens. When we were changing from summer to fall, because we're currently in fall, there was a drought happening, and in order to make the drought end, you need to change the seasons. During the drought, your, well for water could run dry, but then the general store where Lena works would then sell water for you. So if you were still wanting to finish out your crops or whatever, you could continue doing so, but you would just have to keep buying water from Lena to make that happen. I just didn't think we would be changing the seasons so soon. More grapes. I have so many grapes. So many soy seeds. Oh my god, so many. Instead of the store, it turns into Mad Max with people killing each other over water. Oh my god, yeah. Okay, so you need 4 more days, and then you need 7 more days. Okay, so 7 more days. And the other 2... Oh wait, did I check the apple one? Okay, apple one's gonna be done tomorrow. Black Friday for water. Yeah, that's the only that's the only season so far that's been like, oh yeah, you kind of need to change the seasons fast, but there isn't like necessarily like a repercussion if you don't change the season super quickly. It just makes getting things a little bit harder because you then have to buy water, and there's only like X amount of water like that you can buy. But so like you can only buy like 3 containers of water, and it wouldn't restock until like every week or so. But yeah, it wasn't necessarily the end of the world, and since like I have like the better watering can, it's better. That's the game's hardcore mode, yeah. Yeah, it's not actually like that terrible. Oh, I'm gonna... Got very quiet in here. Oh, mice. Oh, they're so cute. One day, Coco, you'll be big and strong, much like Nelly. 2 milk. 2 milk. Precisely 2. The machine must be precise. Two milk. 2. Hello, Whirligig. Yeah, Whirligig's just gonna kind of sit there. Okay, that'll be done soon. Oh wait, I didn't give you any more. These. Here you go. Alright, buds. Okay, so we're gonna fly back here because I want to do the gloaming thing, and then we shall be on our. Then we shall raid on out. So mods, if you can have like a raid target or a couple ready, but I will also have some raid targets ready as well. Ask me how I had my coffee. This is when I still had sugar. So I said 2 coffee, 2 sugar, 2 milk, and it took me a moment to realize why I said because she was laughing so hard. Oh my god. Alright, so I've never been past here. Be gone.
I knew we'd find more Echo Blossoms. Do you want to listen to it? What kind of question is that?
Ever since I was a little girl, the wraiths have been getting stronger. Once when I was 10, a wraith escaped, took over poor Mr. Gibson, and he let all his cows loose. It was funny then. Not so funny now.
I heard about Mr. Gibson, but I had no idea he set his cows loose because of a wraith.
Okay, so here's context. So when we originally went into the gloaming, the reason why Violet really wanted to go into the gloaming was because her mother was last ever heard from when she went into the gloaming and never came out. So Violet really wanted to come into this other plane to try and figure out what happened to her mother. So these Echo Blossoms can hold on to like a memory or like almost like a recording. So we found one so far, like saying like, oh, like if you're reading this, then like I went into the gloaming, blah blah blah. So Violet just keeps wants to coming back into the gloaming to try to find more of these Echo Blossoms to figure out what happened to her mom. So that's what we just saw. It was the second one.
What else could my mom have told me if she'd been there?
I'm sorry, Violet.
Don't be sorry. Coming here is the closest I've gotten to her for years.
Okay, so there's another patch here. So I wonder where I have to go. Oh, I can go this way. Going to potentially dangerous forest platform in sandals. Yeah, at least Tara's wearing a boot. Glad I made 2 of those.
Oh, here's the fairy ring. But I don't see anything inside.
Huh. Me neither. Unless... Oh no. Inside Fey rings, size can get weird. It's possible that everything growing within the ring got shrunk. See? We have been plant jinxed.
That's not a real thing.
We're witches. Jinxes are real.
Point taken. How are we supposed to find this fungus?
Well, if we used a shrink potion while standing inside the Fey ring, we could get down on the Trompette's level. But... we'd also need a grow potion or we'd be stuck that size. We'll need 2 of each. Here are the recipes. You'd better get to it. We don't have much time left.
Wait, me? Excuse me, Miss Herbologist. Aren't you the potions expert?
And any self-respecting herbologist wouldn't allow this teaching opportunity to pass them by.
Just go in the ring. What could go wrong?
Of course. All right. I will get brewing.
Okay, but what's here? What's this?
Hold up. What's this?
Violet, is that another keystone?
It's gotta be. Let's take it back and show the High Priestess.
Who's the little creature? I'm not sure. I don't know. He's just a little guy. I love him, though. He's adorable. Oh, he flipped the little wings. Oh. I wish I could take him, but I cannot. I cannot take friend. I cannot take small friend. Okay, Violet, stay right there. Okay, bye. Have fun. Bye. Okay, Fairy Princess Caterpillar? I guess so, yeah. They're really, really cute, though. Okay, and since it's daytime, the priestess won't be here. What are those? Oh, you need a chocolate cupcake for this shit? Oh, why? Why do you need a cupcake for this shit? That's okay, whatever. That's fine. Alright, but we're probably gonna land it here for tonight. But yeah, that was fun. I'm glad I got to show you a little bit of Wylde Flowers because I really do enjoy the game. And it's a lot of fun to play. Cupcake, I heard Icon has Cupcake. If you want, you'll just shrink a lot. But yeah. Yo, thanks. I appreciate it. Let's see. Anyone from my list we can raid? Oh, there is someone we can raid that I know from my list. Goose! How are you? It's Goose to see you, as you usually say. Oh, could you shout for Goose, please? Goose does a lot of, like, chill, art streams and, does tarot reading streams as well. So if you're into that type of stuff, definitely, go give Goose a follow. We appreciate you, Goose, very, very much. I hope you've been well. It's good to pop in your streams a couple times. One of these days I'll pop into one of your tarot streams like not right before when I have to go stream. But yeah, we're actually about to raid on out for the evening. Originally I was gonna play, not Mass Effect. Mass Effect is on Tuesday. Originally I was gonna play, Alan Wake 2, but the audio is giving me a lot of issues because I need to put it on my SSD instead of my hard drive, my regular hard drive. So, yes, that is the thing I have to actually change around and do instead. Well, thank you. I was lurking, and this game is up my alley for sure. Yes, it's definitely a very chill game. I think you'd really, really enjoy it. The witchy vibes are definitely my favorite part of it, or one of my favorite parts of it. Excuse me. But yeah, we are actually going to switch gears a little bit and raid on over to Braxides, who some of you may know. I was on a couple of their I was on one of their streams before for their birthday, extravaganza. But they are playing some Red Dead 2. I can't tell how far they are into the game right now, but I would assume Act 2, maybe Act 3, to give some form of reference. It looks like, yeah, they're in Saint Denis, so maybe actually Act 4? Yeah, they're in Saint Denis, so it's Act 4 for sure, actually. Just, yeah. But we're gonna raid over to Brax, who's a cool little streamer friend. So yeah, we're gonna raid on over to them to end the night. Here is the upcoming schedule for this week. We, tomorrow night, are gonna continue with the chill vibes and play some Dave the Diver. Tuesday is going to be the return of Mass Effect, for real this time, I promise. Saturday, we'll be continuing Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, which does have the chill vibe, but it's also very silly because Grant and I spent like 4 hours and we didn't even get through like 3 different dialogue sequences. So it's gonna be great. It's gonna be fantastic. And then Sunday is going to be, for real, Alan Wake 2. We're actually going to be getting Alan Wake 2. I promise I will fix all of the hard drive shit, and I will actually check it, because we now have seen the opening sequence, so now I can check it when I am not streaming to make sure it is working okay. But I appreciate you all hanging on out with us. Yeah, a lot of good clips. I'm excited to show y'all that video when we get the highlights video for next week is when we're gonna watch it. Not this upcoming week, but next week. I appreciate you all hanging on out tonight, and thank you for working with the stream change. I'm glad y'all enjoyed the calm vibes. If you want more chill vibes, then definitely come to tomorrow's stream. Dave the Diver is just as chill, but there is some more like story elements that happen at a faster pace, I feel. But it's definitely a lot of fun. If you want more chill, then definitely come to tomorrow's stream and hang out with us. My normal stream time is 7 p.m. Eastern time, and I usually stream for about 3 hours. And yeah, I will definitely try to incorporate some more chill games into my schedule. I mean, Great Ace is just gonna indefinitely live on Saturdays. And Mass Effect will decide at some point. Hi, Sammy. Take care, everyone been lurking. No worries, we appreciate our lurkers here very, very much, so I appreciate you. If you're not already following the channel, be sure to follow. Hello, YouTube, if you're watching from YouTube in my VODs in the past life. Yeah, following and subscribing help the channel a lot. We are trying to get to our goal of 1,200 at some point, and that means we would do Dead by Daylight on stream. So yeah, so let's go right on over to Brax. If you like what they're up to, please drop a follow on their channel. I am sure they will appreciate it. But, yeah, so let's go head on out. No spoilers to Brax, as a just in case, but I will see you all real soon. My name's Aaron Gray, Queer Twitch streamer, signing off.